Good evening. Welcome to Wheeler Sports TV. We're getting ready here for the second round of the Division South Boys Tournament. With me, Paul Maloney.
Good afternoon, Dick. How are you?
Good, good. Gino's away. Our camera guy, Paul, is back up there letting it roll. And I'd like to say hello to some of our sponsors who are bringing you this tournament game. Sun Island Fuel, Congdon and Coleman Insurance, Don Allen Auto Center, Harbor Fuel, Island Lumber, Island Pharmacy, Kitty Murtaugh's, the Downey Flake, the Island, the Sea Grill, Boys and Girls Club, Steamship Authority, the Beauty Bar, Rick's Paint and Maintenance, Espresso to Go, Fast Forward, Ride Electric, Outdoor Power, Billy Built Automotive, Cottage and Castle, Nantucket Electrical Contractors, Killen Real Estate, Martin Bork Painting, Santa's Rubbish Removal, Island Carpets, Valero and Sons, Fairgrounds Restaurant, Something Natural, Island Flooring, Champion Rentals, Island Variety, the Nantucket Health Club. Some of our fine sponsors who are bringing you today's game. And this should be a good one, Paula.
Oh, I'm looking forward to it. You know, I was disappointed that we didn't return yesterday, but hindsight's 2020, the weather being what it was. Today is another beautiful day, albeit a windy day for soccer. And Bourne is here. Tell me a little bit about Bourne High School, Dick. Bourne
is the 8th seed. They play in a league a little bit tougher than ours. They're 4-3-2 on the road. 10-5-3 overall. They were the 8th seed, so the 8th seed comes to the 1. The winner of this game will go against the 4-5 seed, and we'll talk more about that pairing as the game goes on. But Bourne beat Bishop Connolly, the number 9 seed. So they get the rights. They get the rights to come here.
So this is going to be a game, and you know, one of the things I'm taking a look at, and we want to thank Athletic Director Maury for supplying us with the goods, so to speak. Their away win percentage is 55.5, so I think that's pretty telling. They're just a touch better than over that 50% mark, but so it's going to be a game.
Yes, that's always important. A team today. This is Nantucket's home field, and you get the wind today. We always talk about the wind here. Right. Nantucket's going into the wind now, so you want to play the wind. And Nantucket certainly is more used to playing it since they play their games here. Bourne being here for the first time.
Well, just looking at them within the first 2 minutes of play, this is going to be a very fast, furious, scrappy, and most definitely physical game. I'm loving seeing LaShawn Goldson back in action. He unfortunately was out in the game on Sunday, and I think that was a big hit for Nantucket. And right now, Bourne has just scored right off the bat at 38-09.
No, they went wide, Paula. Went wide.
Oh, it did wide. Whew. I thought that went in. It looked like it just tucked down. I was looking at the ball, I was looking at the goalie, and I'm looking at Rich Brannigan and his
That would have been hard for Bourne to score because the Whalers are going that way.
Oh, so it was the... Hello. Never mind.
Whalers are wearing their blue today, Paul.
I'm just getting caught up. I got here late. Sorry about that. The Whalers are wearing blue. Well, you know what the
Gino, if you're listening, she's been cleaning her eyeglasses on the way here.
All day long.
All day long.
And I'm cleaning them as we speak. That's too funny. I'm watching that going, oh my God,
I've done that before plenty of times. Don't worry about it.
Oh Lord, that was a first. At any rate, I was looking at Coach Brannigan's reaction and the way he looked so frustrated. I thought.
Well, he was frustrated because he thought we had a goal, and
I was frustrated because the team was scoring a goal.
But it was an excellent setup, and the header was let's see, Charlie Clark. Yeah, Charlie would like to have that one over again because he was right there, put his head on it, and as you said, it was close enough that we thought it went in, but it didn't.
The Clark brothers have been playing well all season long. What can you say about Emmett, Charlie Clark? Two strong contenders on this team. Right now we've got Mario up in that midi position. He's been playing just solid, leading scorer on the team. LaShawn Goldson, who I'm loving seeing back. We've got Michael Bartley out there, Jeff Domme. Cooper Norris, who was out due to wisdom teeth, so we lost him for a few. That was a first. Speaking of Emmett Clark, he's out there right now. So we've just got solid. Of course, in that defensive position, what can you say about Gideon Holgate? And conversely, on the other line, Chris and Myers. So we've got those first stringers out there right now. Look for a game. Wow.
Well, if you look at what Bourne is doing right now, they have 4 guys right across here. Nantucket's going to find it hard to break through that. Got a big wall right there. So, and going into the wind, it's going to be difficult.
Yeah, big, and number 3, who's sporting the man bun, he looks pretty solid and thick and hard to get around him back in that deep line. What are we thinking about the wind today? You're always the meteorologist.
Well, the wind is definitely going to be a factor here. It's coming down behind us. It's not going straight down the field. It's going down on an angle. And Nantucket's going right into it right now. You see the shots going over there, going to get pushed. We kept that one in. That was a great play to keep it in. You see that wall? You see that wall that Bourne has set up there?
Yes. I think you're going to see a lot of going to air. And you know what I'm finding interesting?
Both players looking for a foul on that one.
And the ref not reacting. Notice the personality differences we have with the coaches. The the 2 coaches are yelling at a frantic, frenetic, endless pace. The other side, Nantucket, not saying a word. And you know what? I give the nod to Nantucket right now because that's the way to coach. 99.9% of the time, they're not catching what you're saying.
Yeah, they're yelling out what they should be doing, who to pass to, and this and that. You're right. They're not hearing any of that.
No, I can't even concentrate on it. And we're sitting here trying to commentate, but I can't imagine being out there in motion.
Watch it.
Wow. I can't imagine being in perpetual motion on the field and you're trying to digest what they're saying. So I think the coaching styles might come into play here, Dick. That's going to be my little assumption. Nice hustle by Mario. Contain him.
Contain him, yeah.
Oh, right idea.
If Bourne is playing in the final field of 8 here, quarterfinals, and they don't know that they have to contain him at this point.
Right. I think even my mother would know you'd have to contain Mario by quickly looking. I think 2 40-minute halves of the coach from Bourne interjecting. It's going to be an interesting game, Dick.
You can see right across from us the bench over there that seems to be all the Bourne parents sitting down.
As the Nantucket kids are probably getting out of school right now,
yeah,
so it'll get crowded.
The kids.
Ooh.
School is not officially out yet.
Nice.
Some kids have
Emmett Clark, that was
their
beautiful.
way out early.
Did you see that? Nice. Just a little chop kick from Emmett Clark trying to get it up to Mario. Nice hustle, nice aggressiveness, forward motion. I don't want to be eating crow tonight. I want to be thinking that the coaches, it's going to make the difference. When you were coaching football, were you screaming on the sidelines?
I was not a screamer. No, I was not a screamer.
Yeah, and I was taught when I coached that nobody's listening to what you're saying.
No,
minimal, but yeah.
I had hand signals with the whoever's the captain of the defense.
Right.
So to get in,
get it away.
What
nice
we
job.
wanted to run, and if we wanted to talk to somebody, he'd catch him on the sideline. It's a nice run.
Nice hustle by Amaya. Look at that, just motoring up. You know what? That was great awareness by the Bourne player to get it out. But you know what? Amaya looks fast. Mario looks fast. I like the intensity they're playing with in the first half. This is normally the kind of plays that we see in the second half. Where's your voted sticker?
I had on my other jacket. I didn't wear this jacket when I voted. I did vote. Honest.
Great throw in by Norris. He's got to do it again. And here's the deal. We haven't even tapped into Bechtold and Burton yet. We've
Right.
got Goldson. Remember the other day we had that little law firm set up there, Bechtold and Burton, number 15 and 18, who played, I thought, brilliantly together. I gave them both Tommy points. So stay tuned.
Stay tuned for the law firm.
Stay tuned for the law firm. I think, which was coined by the Patriots, whatever that guy's name was. But
William Malloy.
yeah. But I think. No, who was the Patriots player, or the football player, the long name, and it was like a law firm. Was the running joke.
Organize! Organize!
Thank you, Ben Jarvis Green Ellis. You know, give him that candy I just brought you. Would you like a Reese's, Paul?
Paul earned his candy bar.
Yes, jeez. Wow. They have pills for that in the pharmacy, you know, for memory loss. Dick. You can take those, and it might. I was actually looking at them today.
You're the one that can't remember. You told me to take the pills.
That's true.
Oh, there's one.
Oh! All right, so I got the wrong side wrong. A little slow going there.
So wrong!
10 minutes already in the books, as you would say, Dick. And what a game. What a game. You know, we were talking to Coach Brian King earlier, who I did not recognize coaches the basketball team, so I want to give credit where credit's due. What an unbelievable job he did as assistant coach with Phil Taylor, the Nantucket ladies, and he was telling us that Mashpee lost to Millis, correct?
Right, yeah.
So I believe they call that poetic justice.
Yeah, Millis would have been coming here today to play the girls if the girls won that game, but I knew Millis would be tough on either occasion. The boys beat them the other day, and they only had 2 wins. The girls Millis team, I think, is sort of record. It's like Bourne has, say, a 500 record. Again, those schools, they get grouped in to play us in Division 4 South, but they are a little bigger and a little tougher.
Interesting. Good grounder, but not enough. We've got Vanius between the pipes. He did an outstanding job Sunday, and then we saw him, Jermaine, taking over in the second half.
Yeah, he plays the first half. We've seen that in every game we've done this year.
Yeah,
so how did you feel Sunday after doing the doubleheader?
I couldn't even talk. I was great for the girls' game, and by the time the boys' game came, I didn't quite feel that mental energy.
Did you have enough energy to stay up and watch the Patriots that night?
I did not. Well, no, I stayed up, but I didn't watch the Patriots.
What were you watching? Clemson reruns?
No, gymnastics, actually. Well, they played the Packers? Who did they play? Oh,
Packers, yeah. How about Clemson coming to the Heights this year? You can
This weekend.
You can go up there Saturday morning, and they're gonna have the ESPN zone. You can stand behind them and wave.
Yeah, you know what? I would, and I've got a lot of family members that went to BC, so and friends up there. But I think that's going to be it. I give the win to Clemson, although BC is ranked 17th right now, so never say never. But after last weekend with the shellacking,
that would be an amazing upset if they ever pulled it off.
Was it Louisville? Who did they play last week? It was just
Louisville, right?
And Clemson's ranked number 2, and everybody's saying Alabama number 1. Ironically, the Clemson coach went to Alabama. I'm sure you know that.
College football has 3 levels now.
Nice cross! Yes!
Oh! What a setup!
That was so close.
Yeah.
Even Paul's nodding on that one.
Chris would like to have that shot back. So Nantucket's had 2 golden opportunities here.
Let's go,
but the shots have not been fired hard on net. So
that second grounder that we just witnessed, though, that cross from Mario to Chris Amaya, I thought that was going to go in, but again, maybe I don't know. Something was holding back. There he goes. Oh!
Ooh.
Oh, imagine if somebody was right behind him.
Again, the goal didn't corral it, and Nantucket, if they had, as you say, somebody coming up quickly. So now he's got the win. So a nice strong kick, almost 2/3 of the field. Kicking the other way, he's not going to get that distance.
No.
Hopefully he kicks him up high like that when he gets down this end, because he'll be taken right back at him.
Where's Gino? He'll be happy the wind turbine's going.
The wind turbine's going, Gino.
And the scoreboard.
Gino will be checking this out. So.
Absolutely. Oh, nice drill up to Goldson. There's my guy. Let's go. He's got game. I love watching him. Nice, nice.
Nice
Great
move.
footwork. Oh, just a little too much of a hook on that going up high.
Yeah, what a saved
Now you
and
see why I
move
missed him the other day.
to get around that player. That was a great move.
Sunday, people, I'm sorry.
I'm just saying the officials giving the ball to Nantucket. The coach over here wanted his side. Sunday, what were you saying about Sunday?
People in the community I've been talking to people and they were like, I couldn't believe the crowds that came out on Sunday. I thought that was so great.
Yeah.
Some are saying bigger than a football game.
Two or three people that I talked to, and some of them even at the game were just sort of walking by or driving by, and they just saw the crowd here, and they stopped and come over and trying to figure out what was going on.
Jim Richards came out of his house with Joanne. She woke him up from his nap. They came over.
The feeling was I'd never seen a crowd like that for a soccer game, so they didn't know it was a soccer game. Ooh, there's a nice
there it is.
Oh! Great save there by the goalie. He keeps it 0-0 as Nantucket had the corner on that one.
Notice the calm with the coaches on the right now. I think their perpetual coaching in the first 5 minutes of peppering the players there were perhaps nerves. Now they're kind of little laid back with the comments, letting the game unfold.
Well, if you're a coach, and you know you've been a coach, if you're a coach, you got to look at what's going on because you're going to make the adjustments at halftime.
That's right.
So you got to know exactly what's going on so that you can coach at halftime and change a strategy or add a strategy to your second half.
I'm just, I'm looking at Mario and I'm looking at Chris. Look at the movement in their legs, the vertical, the height that they're getting. They're just playing clean, crisp soccer. I feel as though this is a much different game, Dick, than Sunday. I don't know about you.
Right.
Don't you think they're playing cleaner right now in the first half?
Sure are, and lots of times it'll stay this way as long as it stays 0-0. Once one team breaks through, and then a little chippiness comes. If it stays 0 late in the game, then a little chippiness will come as they're looking for a goal. But you don't want to have something foolish here happen now and give the other team an early 1-0 lead, because it's usually the team. The stats pointed out that the team that scores first usually wins. A greater percentage of the games.
And think about Sunday. The number one word that kept coming out of our mouth was offsides, remember?
A lot of offsides.
There was so much stilted play in that soccer game. I felt like every other minute we were saying offside. We haven't had one here yet, so it's showing me pure soccer. They're listening to the coaching. Nantucket is just playing good ball right now. Let's just hope they can tuck one in for a goal. Cooper Norris with the throw in. I've decided I'm only coming to cover these things in the future if it's nice weather. Isn't this so much nicer than those rain, snowstorms we see?
Right.
Hail.
Hey,
yeah, we've done it all.
If we're getting a day like this in November, we are the luckiest guys and girls alive.
You got it. This is beautiful.
Because this could be miserable today.
I drove out to the ocean today, and I was so thankful to just be able to, quote unquote, walk again. Notice I can cross my leg, making headway.
That's good.
Yeah, it's great. Thank you, Caitlin Erisman. Oh, okay, we saw that. Let's go, Nantucket!
Great job, Dora.
Let's go, LaShawn! He's like that crazy blonde lady.
He looks over you and says, who the hell is that?
Who's that lady with the hat? Who are you? Oh, that was a great save by Cooper. Great block. Keep it up. Nice. That was a key play just then.
Yeah. See how much strength he has going that way with the wind. So that's what Nantucket's going to watch for in this first half. Not let him get a goal off of the wind.
Nice hustle. Oh! He's not going to call. There was nothing to call on. I don't think there was anything you could have called on that. Nice hustle by LaShawn.
You gotta learn what the officials are calling too.
Right.
Today, you know, as you say, that the offsides aren't being called. Were some of those offsides the other day? Of course. Were they all offsides? I don't think so.
I don't think so.
There was just too many of them. There were just too many of them.
That was out of control, I thought. I think some things you just kind of have to let slide.
Gotta get up with them!
So, you know, after we've played 13, almost halfway through the first half, you sort of learn what the officials are going to call and not going to call. So now you can set your pace for the rest of this first half.
That's a really good point, Dick, because these refs are letting them play. And I think the Bourne coach might want to take note of that. Just let them play ball.
Now, did you look at the video of the girls' game?
I did, and Gino had
slowed it down there.
And unfortunately, it was a fair call.
It was a fair call, but I want to add, it never should have been called. You don't end the game that way.
Yeah.
If that's called at any other time during the game, I don't think Nantucket or anybody would have a problem with it. It's just like calling a pass interference call on the last play of a game in a football game.
Oh,
good save.
Thank you.
Or a foul in a basketball game. If school is tied, you call a foul on a guy with no time left on the clock.
Interesting point.
And that's the circumstance. You let it go and let them determine it in overtime. He should have let that go and let them play on. There was only 1 more minute left in that first overtime, and then you could play another overtime. It's not the way a game should end. No.
Good point. Yeah, it was disappointing. It was, you felt for Rennie. It just.
Yeah.
You're right. With 1 minute left in that first 10-minute period, and let the teams play and the better man win. But it seemed like a fair call. But I hear what you're saying. We're getting infiltrated by
school is out. School is out here.
All the kids.
Now, usually these kids walk straight across the field here. Let's hope they've been told by their teachers not to come across the field today.
One random coming this way. Oh, a couple more.
Yeah.
Oh, right between those two. We don't want that to happen.
I can remember when the softball field, I was umpiring there. The softball field used to be down with the Boys and Girls Club. That was the varsity softball field back in the late 90s.
Yeah.
And when school got out, the elementary school kids would be going to the Boys and Girls Club. And they would walk right across the field. They'd be coming by the shortstop saying hi, not understanding that there was a softball game going on.
Sounds like something my children would do.
All right, Nantucket's going to cover this.
Yes,
Nice.
Thank you, Monty. It's nice. I do want to say that we've had a little shifting here in that back line. We've got to tighten up in that defensive pocket over there. We cannot be letting plays go through, which precipitated that corner kick.
Get there, we know where he's going!
It's not a time to be fancy on the field. It's just a time to play football, as they say, to football. Nice job.
Vaughn, nice kick there.
Great kick by Charlie Clark. Up to Mario. Nice breakthrough.
Great tackle!
Chris Amaya to Mario. Nice.
Simple now!
To the side. Ooh. Clark's got it. Stay on, man on. Nice job by Holgate. Clark. To Golson. Let's go, Nantucket! Burn!
Goal side first, stand him up!
Oh. Trying to get it up there to Goldson. Do it again, Mario. Stay on it, Mario! One of these days they're going to end up in our laps.
I know
I
it.
just am feeling this. Just when my knees almost healed. 3 months. Been waiting for this day.
I'll protect you with my good leg.
Could you imagine?
Well, we saw Kozan over there the other day.
Oh my God!
Get whacked with the ball. He's hiding in the truck there now, so he won't get whacked by another one.
Looks like the Secret Service in that little cart over there.
Chris Maury's Uber.
Monitoring him.
You walked down today. You're walking good. You didn't call for the Uber.
No.
Chris Maury had to pick you up at the Uber at the top of the hill last week.
Normally I hitchhike at the top of the hill, but yeah. Remember the the old hitchhiking days.
I know it.
Good God.
I hitchhiked from Boston to Falmouth 2 or 3 times on a Friday night. It's 8 o'clock. I say, let's go to Falmouth. We get up there and start hitchhiking. And we get to Falmouth about 11 o'clock at night.
God, one of my siblings hitchhiked down to Florida. I mean, some of the stories. Yeah. But I mean, when I was
Can you imagine doing that today?
No, because you were the lifeguard and you'd wear your lifeguard gear and the locals would pick you up and it was very nice. Now, I would kill my children if they were ever doing that. They're spoiled now with Uber and all the above. Oh, too much on that. I'll tell you, we're halfway through this first half, 15-16. I like what I'm seeing from Nantucket. They've got to keep up this intensity for the second half. They have put Beckford in, number 18. Jordan Beckford. Where'd he go? It's over there, far side.
Nice low
there
kick.
He is, right there.
That's what you got to do on the when you're going into the wind.
But we can't be making those misses when the ball is meeting you. Trap it. Make that ball your best friend. Move on. Nice hustle by Bartley. You know, I think the trick here is they've got to set it up with somebody other than Mario or Chris scoring. Look at Michael Bartley go. Nice hustle. Nice, Mario. Keeping it in. Keep it in. Keep going, Mario. Wow. All right, drill it in, Beckford. Drill it in.
Nice steal there.
That's what I'm talking about from 18. I like that in him. That's Beckford, correct?
That's Deshaun.
Oh, that's Deshaun Burton? Burton Beckford. Okay, so that's Deshaun Burton is 18. I always get those two confused.
Deshaun Burton is 18, yeah.
Okay, and Beckford's
He's right
15.
on your program there. You have all wrapped up in a ball.
I know.
Stuck in your pocket.
I'm nervous.
Chris Murray got you the numbers and everything.
I know.
And we thank him. He got us the numbers and he got a stat.
That's it. That's it. Oh!
They're saying it's in.
That's in.
They want to go. They want to go.
Oh!
We got replay here. You want to see replay?
Yeah. Do it again, Michael! That was Michael Bartley, number 8. He's going to score, and he has scored big for them in the past. If anything, that's taken a little bit out of the air out of Bourne tickets.
Yeah, that
was brilliant.
I don't think that went in, but
I don't
it was
either.
close.
Diego!
Caught the underneath part of the bar and came down.
Yeah, it was literally just right there. If we had like another inch or two, it would have been a goal, but even I have to agree with that call. But of course, going with the Nantucket chanting of it's a goal.
Boy, you got it. Oh yeah. Anytime you get to put a little dig on the officials, because the officials.
Let's go, Derek.
The officials sometimes have a way of evening things up, evening calls up. So
Derek Pardita's going into the game. He's one of my favorites on this team. He has the ability to score, Dick. And number 37, thing out.
Castro, Douglas Hernandez, Castro Hernandez.
Douglas.
Up a little!
So Hernandez and Pardita are going in. I like it. I think that's what we need, a little mix and match. Shake them up a little bit.
Good work, Mike!
12-17.
The fan base over there is growing.
It is.
School's been let out. Students are over there.
It's my favorite time of year. As much as I love to surf in the outdoors, there's something about fall that I just think is beautiful on this island.
Especially when you get a day like this in the fall. I had a bike ride this morning. I did my bike ride that I fool people. I check on a house in Tom Nevers. So I ride out there in my truck with my bike in the back of the car. Then I ride from Tom Nevers into Sconset Village.
Oh, I love it.
People will see me and then they say, "You rode all the way out to Sconset today?" I said, I can easily say yeah, but I say no. I started from Tom Nevis.
I'm sure you could have made it though. You're in great shape. I know, I can't wait to bike ride again. Nice, Mario. Do it again.
That's what I mean.
Ooh!
Good job, Barry.
Obstruction.
Obstruction.
That should have been obstruction for number 7.
That's 2 obstructions. Guys have to proceed to the ball. No, he was not running towards the ball.
I would have to say that was obstruction.
Yeah, he put his hands out. He put his hands on like a turnstile.
You know, shake it off, Nantucket. Now we're starting to see those controversial calls that we were talking about that we had on Sunday. Albeit not offsides. I think it's just going to be so physically intense in the second half. Stay tuned. Pardita's trying to make something happen over there.
Yeah, we've played close to 30 minutes, and it's 0-0. Nantucket had 3 great chances. The last one hitting the top of the crossbar and coming down. Some people thought it was a goal. Bourne, on the other hand, I think had 1 golden opportunity.
You know what I like about the Nantucket players, though, Dick? They weren't making a scene about that controversial play just then, where in fact he was being blocked, obstruction. They just kept playing. They're that focused. Oh, that's close. That was close.
Yeah.
But Nantucket was staying that focused, meaning they could have gotten caught up in that moment, wasting energy, perhaps having a fight. They're just playing their game. But that was very close to
and that's what the wind does. And we saw a goal like that in the girls' game Sunday that turned the tide. The crazy bounce that the balls take with the wind. Sometimes it's not so much what the wind does to the ball, it's what the wind does to the bounce of the ball.
Right.
The ball comes down and takes that crazy bounce, and you saw it really left the Nantucket goalkeeper there flat-footed. He had no idea where that ball was going.
Beautiful kick, deep past that midi line, exactly where you want to place it at that halfway point. Tommy trying to make something happen.
Got a push there, so Nantucket will get a kick.
Push, which caused him to trip, it looked like.
Chris Amari's calling everybody up. He wants all the bodies up there.
Let's go, Nantucket!
Smith got 2! Smith got 2!
Everybody's up but one. Nice strong kick.
Oh, that's a beautiful kick.
Oh.
Wow.
Get us up!
Beautiful kick.
Yeah, put it right on him.
Right. Let's go, Nantucket!
I'd like to have that one come down a little bit lower.
This first half has gone faster than the first 5 minutes of the game on Sunday. I felt like I was out here for 3 hours for that game. It was just a long game.
Well, you're talking about the boys' game Sunday, right? Yeah. Well, again, you mentioned it, and I agree with you because I felt the same way. We're pretty fatigued by then.
Right.
You know, we got here at 10:30, 11:15 for the girls' 11 o'clock game. Nice move here.
Yeah, do it.
Oh!
Okay, and if they don't call that, let's go. Indirect kick coming up.
So here comes another golden opportunity for Nantucket.
I'm feeling this one.
Out now trip here. The coach over here is calling it a flop, but
no,
he was tripped.
that was a flagrant trip. The other one I was kind of questioning actually.
Watch each other, sir. That's it. Watch the short stuff. Hey. Wyatt is shooting. Get ready, Wyatt.
Oh.
Right up. Right up.
Ooh.
Yes, sir.
Nice. Kept in by Tommy, kept in play. Nice job. Pardita trying to hustle. I
don't understand what that kick was. I don't know. Was he trying to sneak it through? Sneak it through his legs?
I'm a little stymied by that.
Yeah.
I'm not certain. I thought he'd be going to the air.
Going to the air or making the pass.
There
had to have been a method to his madness. I'm not certain. We'll have to maybe see if we can find. I was very confused by that. Be careful. You don't want to come out too far. 10 yards to contemplate. Get that ball off fast. Beautiful. Here's something. What do you think is going to happen second half? Are you going to see Jermaine in the goal, or are you going to see Bonnie stay put?
No, Jermaine.
Nice hustle by Castro Hernandez.
You're going to see Jermaine, and you're going to see the wind in our favor. So right now,
which I think is going to help.
Right now,
Nice
Nantucket, we got about seven minutes left to go in the first half. The goal right now is not to let Bourne score.
And that was not. I'm sorry. Are they calling interference on that?
He's right. See, he's right in front of the coaches there, so the coaches help him make the call. You know,
Yeah.
They give him an earful, and he baits for it.
Boy, you've got the psychological aspect figured out on this game. Wow. Send them the bill. Oh no! Oh my God!
There's the win. There's the win.
Thank you, God.
He was not sure if he wanted to catch that or let it come to him. He decided at the last minute to catch it, and he bobbled it and left Bourne with an open net. And that was probably the best scoring chance of the day for anybody, and he pulled it wide.
Boy, that made me nervous.
But see, that's when there's a game like this with two teams so combative and so evenly matched.
Yep.
That's what's going to happen. You're going to get a goal like that, and hopefully it's not the goal that decides the game.
I'm loving that you're seeing the girls' soccer team over there, full force, watching the game. Let's go, Nantucket. 5 minutes on the clock, Dick. Ooh, he fell, but
nice high pop-up.
There it is. Oh. Do it. That's it. Yes! Pardita, my guy! Woo! Did I not say that, Pardita?
The double.
Yeah, woo!
The double bobble there.
Yeah,
The goalie couldn't put it in.
Woo!
36 minutes.
Okay, did I not say that when he went out there or what? I love it.
Who'd he give the goal to?
Shelley. I think it was Pardita. Yeah, Derek Pardita. Yeah.
Yeah. I thought I heard him say 10.
No.
Maybe he gave 10 an assist.
Probably gave him the assist, but I was watching it when it came out, and then Pardita was there with two others, and I'm like, I got my wish.
You got your wish.
I got my wish. This is really...
Just keep wishing.
I'm going to wish to win the lottery. There's LaShawn, I'm telling you, he's got game. Look at him. Oh, just too much on it.
Paul, if you think of it, 2 weeks ago, we were here. What were we wishing for? We were wishing for to get the bulb in the clock.
And that
happened.
Wow.
And then the last game we were here, what were we wishing for? We were wishing for to get the team stats. And that happened.
And the turbo.
Gino was wishing for the turbo move. Gino, if you're empty, the turbo is moving.
I can cross my leg today. I mean, we're making big headway.
Well, you've been wishing for that for about 3 months.
Yeah. It was so nice to just pull up and look at the ocean today. I hadn't done that in a long time. It just was so good for the soul. You know what it's like when you go through knee surgery. You're just so confined. But what
I hate being confined.
Oh, I am the worst patient. Trust me.
Okay, the Nantucket coach is still claiming that and I see some of it too. Rich Brannigan is claiming that the Bourne defensemen are holding their arms out, not to let the Nantuckets go around them, and he's looking for a call there. So again, he's getting it in their head, and I'd be willing to bet that we'll get one of those calls sooner or later.
Of course, you walk that fine line too. You don't want to get the ref.
You don't want to get the ref mad at you, but you want to put
they're going to be getting calls against them.
Yeah, you want to put the bug in their ear.
Right.
All right, I got about 3 minutes left in this first half, and Nantucket got the huge goal there in the last about a minute and a half ago.
My boy, Derek Pardita, love it. Oh, and that almost went in off the head of Bourne.
Yeah, that's the problem about if you're a defender in your head. Sometimes you don't know where the ball is going.
Nice job, nice hustle. Look at that footwork was just brilliant.
Counter!
Oh!
He's calling the trip after he kicked. See, you would have put a little bait. You would have put a little bait in his ear. Put a little bait in his ear.
Kicked the ball, but then his leg was still out, and then he tripped him.
You see, I have
That's sort of what happened in the girls' game.
Yeah,
But I thought that should have been let go because they were both going for the ball.
I did too.
Let's see if Nantucket can benefit from it, and they don't. But
See,
they get the ball down there.
I didn't see that as intentional tripping.
Well,
But
the tripping,
I'm not a
yeah.
ref.
Well, the tripping doesn't have to be intentional, but I didn't see that as tripping at all. I saw it as Bourne, Nantucket, both going for the ball, both trying to make a kick, and one kicks the ball and the other one gets called for a trip. I don't usually buy that.
Emma Clark just playing brilliantly on the field. Nice job. Is this a Brannigan?
No, I don't.
I think he
probably
is.
Yeah, it must be. He must be. I
Yeah,
say
but-
probably.
It's
Of course he is.
Yeah, it's like a code of honor on the sidelines. They're all Brannigans.
Well, the little guy, I guess he's on the other side now. The littlest one.
Oh, Rakin.
He was here about 10 minutes before you were.
Yeah.
And I said, school is still in, and I said, what are you doing here? How'd you get here? He said, oh, my teacher let me go.
So kids, if you want a way to get out of school early, be ball boy or girl for a soccer
there was
game.
an announcement. There was an announcement in the elementary school. Anybody who's anybody whose last name is Brannigan, will you please report to the soccer field?
I love it. Do they still do announcements in school?
They do. They do. When the wind is right, I can actually hear some from the elementary school at my house.
Oh, that's funny. Chris and Maya playing solid. 2 minutes on the clock. Nantucket up 1-0 on a beautiful goal by Derek Pardita, number 21. I asked him to score when he went into the game and granted me my wish.
I want to hang around with you more often. Have you make some wishes out of.
I know. So my brother emailed me from Australia, and he said, a pack of wild kangaroos just went by.
Wish you were here.
Wish you were here. Pretty much, I was laughing.
All right, we played 1/2 here at the boys' Division 4 quarterfinals game. Nantucket's holding a 1-0 lead. We'll take a short break and be back with second half action.
Great game.